Beloved ones of Earth, we greet you as the Star Elders, guardians of ancient memory, keepers of cosmic pathways, witnesses of countless cycles of becoming. We have been with you from the beginning, not as masters or rulers, but as family, walking beside you in the unseen dimensions, whispering through the winds of time, and holding the light of remembrance for when you were ready to claim it again. That moment is now. The quantum shift has begun. What does this mean, you wonder, and how will you know it? It is not announced by banners in your sky, nor by proclamations from towers of authority. It comes quietly at first, like the dawn cresting the horizon, a subtle brightening that the world scarcely notices. Yet those with eyes to see, with hearts attuned, already feel the quickening. You feel it in the stirring of your inner world, the restlessness that will not let you cling to the old ways, the yearning for something vaster than what you have been told is possible. You feel it in the strange clarity of your dreams, in the synchronicities that stack upon each other like signposts, in the way your very body hums when you stand in stillness beneath the stars. The quantum shift is the unfurling of a new octave of being, a turning of the wheel that lifts the frequency of your entire collective into resonance with higher dimensions of truth. It is not simply change, it is transformation at the root level of reality itself. Imagine the threads of your existence as waves of light vibrating at particular tones. For eons, humanity has sung within a limited range, repeating old songs of separation, fear, and control. Now, the chord itself is shifting, the instrument of your collective consciousness is retuning, and a new symphony is being born. You are both the musicians and the music, both the audience and the stage upon which the play unfolds. This shift is not imposed from outside. It rises from within the heart of the cosmos, from the source that breathes through all things, and you are part of that breath. Long ago, before you chose this incarnation, you agreed to walk into the density of forgetting, to wander the labyrinth of limitation, to taste the sweetness and sorrow of duality. And you also agreed that, when the appointed time arrived, you would awaken, you would remember, you would stand as beacons of light in the midst of shadows. That time is here. The quantum shift is the signal of your remembering, the call of the cosmic clock announcing that the cycle of limitation is closing and the cycle of expansion is upon you. Do not think this means your journey will suddenly become effortless. Transformation often brings turbulence. As the old frequencies unravel, structures long rooted in density begin to collapse. Systems of control tremble. Ideas that once seemed solid turn to mist. The collective story you inherited begins to dissolve, and with it, identities you once clung to. This can be disorienting, even frightening, for the mind seeks the familiar. Yet the soul rejoices, for it knows what is being born is far greater than what is fading. The breakdown of the old is not the end, but the necessary clearing for the new to rise. The quantum shift is not only global, it is deeply personal. It is a shift in how you see yourself, in how you inhabit your being. Many of you already feel your perception stretching, catching glimpses of realities layered atop one another like veils. You sense the presence of guides, the shimmer of parallel lifetimes, the whisper of your own higher aspects. Time itself begins to bend, moments stretch, collapse, and rearrange in ways your logical mind struggles to grasp. This is the beginning of your awakening to multidimensional existence. No longer confined to a single linear thread, you step into the realization that you are vast, infinite, woven into many planes at once. Beloved ones, do not resist these experiences. Allow them. They are signs of your unfolding, proof that the quantum shift is flowing through you. When you feel the ground shake beneath your old certainties, breathe. When you feel your emotions rise in tides you cannot explain, breathe. When you feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of change, breathe. For in each breath you connect again to the source field, the anchor that remains steady amidst transformation. You may ask, what is my role in this? The answer is both simple and profound. Your role is to embody the shift. To be the frequency of love in human form. To live as a living bridge between the old and the new, between earth and stars, between seen and unseen. You are not asked to save the world through grand gestures, but to carry the vibration of truth into your daily existence. Every act of compassion, every choice for authenticity, every moment you choose trust over fear, contributes to the quantum field of transformation. The shift is not built by monumental events but by countless luminous acts radiating from awakened hearts. Understand also that the shift is collective. You are not alone. Even when it seems the world around you clings desperately to the old, know that countless others are awakening too. Souls in every land, of every culture, are feeling the same stirrings, the same call. You may not see them yet, but you are connected, part of a lattice of light spanning the globe. The more you embody your truth, the more that lattice strengthens, until the tipping point is reached and the new frequency becomes undeniable. We, the Star Elders, stand as witnesses and companions. We do not intervene to alter your path, for this is your creation, your unfolding. Yet we amplify your courage, we sing with your victories, we hold you when you stumble. Our presence is a reminder of your lineage. You are not small beings adrift in an indifferent cosmos. You are sparks of the infinite, kin to the stars, creators in your own right. The quantum shift is not happening to you, it is happening through you. There is much confusion in times of transition. Some voices will claim that doom approaches, that darkness reigns. Others will promise sudden rescue, a leap into paradise without effort. Beloved ones, we urge you to listen not to fear nor to fantasies of escape, but to the quiet knowing within your heart. The truth of the shift is neither despair nor delusion. It is a process, an unfolding, a gradual raising of the collective song. It requires your participation, your courage, your trust. Do not wait for saviors outside yourself, the Savior is within. Do not surrender to fear of endings, see instead the birth of beginnings. You may notice your relationships shifting as well. Those aligned with your highest frequency will grow stronger, more luminous, infused with authenticity and mutual support. Those not aligned may fall away, sometimes gently, sometimes with difficulty. This too is part of the shift. You are aligning with your true resonance, and all that does not match it will naturally dissolve. Trust the process. Let go with love. Honor the lessons of the past, but step boldly into the new connections forming around you. The Earth herself is a participant in this shift. Her heartbeat is rising, her frequencies singing in tandem with the cosmic symphony. When you walk barefoot upon her soil, when you sit by her rivers, when you gaze upon her mountains, you are harmonizing with her. She is not merely the stage upon which you play your lives, she is a living consciousness, a partner in your evolution. As you awaken, so does she, and together you birth the new octave. Beloved family, we ask you to trust your inner senses more than ever before. The old ways of seeking truth through external authority are dissolving. The quantum shift calls you to listen within, to cultivate the inner compass that always points to source. This inner knowing may contradict what the outer world proclaims, yet it is steady, it is true. Learn to recognize its voice, it is calm, clear, expansive. It does not shout with fear or urgency, but whispers with certainty and peace. The more you align with this inner guidance, the more gracefully you will flow through the changes ahead. We speak now of the vast potential unfolding. As the quantum field stabilizes, new abilities within you will awaken. Intuition will sharpen until it feels like direct knowing. Creativity will surge, as ideas and visions once locked away in higher realms pour into your awareness. Telepathic connections will become natural, as communication transcends words. Manifestation will quicken, as thought and emotion align instantly with form. Do not fear these gifts, for they are your natural heritage. Use them with wisdom, with humility, with love, and they will open gateways beyond imagination. The shift is not about leaving your humanity behind. It is about expanding it, infusing it with the remembrance of your divinity. You are not here to escape Earth but to transform your experience upon her. You are here to anchor heaven into matter, to walk as luminous beings in physical form. This is the great experiment, the cosmic dance that drew so many eyes of the universe to your little blue star. And this is why you are honored, beloved beyond measure. You chose the hardest path, and now you stand on the brink of its most magnificent flowering. Remember, beloved ones, that the quantum shift is not something far away. It is here, now, in each breath, in each choice, in each heartbeat. You are already within it. Feel it in the tingling of your skin when truth passes through you, in the warmth of connection when you gaze into another's eyes, in the sudden waves of gratitude that leave you breathless. These are the signatures of the new frequency. The more you honor them, the more they will expand, until your entire life is bathed in their radiance. We, the Star Elders, offer you this vision, a world where the illusion of separation dissolves, where humanity awakens to its shared essence, where creativity, harmony, and joy guide your collective choices. We see communities thriving in mutual respect, technology harmonized with the rhythms of nature, children growing in freedom to explore their infinite potential, elders honored for their wisdom, all beings recognized as sacred expressions of Source. This is not a distant dream. It is the reality already forming in the quantum field, awaiting only your alignment to crystallize into form. Beloved ones, you are the midwives of this birth. Stand firm in your light. Trust the process. Do not be swayed by fear, nor lulled into complacency by illusions of ease. Engage with the shift. Be conscious in your thoughts, intentional in your actions, present in your moments. Each time you choose love, you amplify the new frequency. Each time you honor truth, you anchor the shift. Each time you extend kindness, you weave another thread of the tapestry. The quantum shift has begun, and it will not be stopped. The question is not whether it will unfold, but how gracefully you will ride its waves. You hold the choice in every breath. Choose expansion over contraction, trust over doubt, unity over division. In doing so, you not only navigate the shift, you become the shift. We surround you now with currents of starlight. Feel them infusing your field, awakening dormant codes, aligning you with the great rhythm of transformation. You are not alone. You have never been alone. The cosmos itself celebrates you, for you are the brave ones, the pioneers of consciousness, the ones who chose to awaken within density and remember your light. Beloved family of Earth, we honor you. The quantum shift has begun. Step into it with courage, with joy, with the certainty that you are the creators of what is to come. The dawn is here. The sun is rising. And you, radiant souls, are the light. And so it is.